William, are you sure that nothing is wrong with the Fazbear location? This is another one of the accidents that happened. Remember when Evan got bitten? It's a fucking miracle he's still walking, but he's unable to talk right now. Clara, I know about it that it was crazy what happened to Freddy's, but could you blame me? Michael was trying to do a prank. Which teach them a lesson the wrong way, but it had to make sense, you know? He almost killed his own brother. What do you expect me to have a reaction for? I'm not saying what you did with Michael was overreacting. It was a very dangerous situation that Michael placed Evan's head in the fucking Fredbear model, but it's still a character you and Emily created, okay? Okay, Henry created. So, William, I'm gonna have to be more clear. Otherwise, I'm gonna start fucking searching the answers myself because this needs to stop. We already lost enough people. You wanna lose half of our family now? It's a miracle Evan is still able to walk, but he's not able to talk. Makes sense. How would a child react when he gets shoved in a metallic jar of a giant golden bear? You think it's gonna be a good thing, William? Also, didn't you and Harry say that those fucking cylinders, whatever the fuck they're called, I'm not a technician, but could you at least tell me, did you make sure the cylinders of Fredbear's jar were well placed? Like I said, I'm not mad at you, William. It's just still something that put me in shock because that happened a few days ago before Fredbear closed down. And then mysteriously Cassidy and Thomas go missing in the back. Serious. We're literally married and you're still hiding a lot of things from me. You need to tell me what the fuck are you doing in these Fazbear locations? Cause no way in hell random guards go missing, then children get found dead for some mysterious reason that you're not telling me. William, I'm asking you to be honest. Will you? Or is it just gonna be another made up lie? Cause if that's the fucking case, just know, William, I will not forgive you for anything you will do. And even if you don't tell me the things, I will find the truth whenever it comes out. After all, they even fired me from my teaching job, so now I'm jobless. I'll find another one, sure, but I'm not even gonna tell you about it. What the fuck are you doing in these locations, William? Be honest and tell me what the actual fuck is going on. Now to my face. If you dare to have an answer. Tell me, William, what are you doing behind the scenes of Freddy Fazbear's and Fredbear's? You need to tell me now. Clara, there's nothing. I don't even know either what's going on. I just work. That's all I do here. I don't know what's going on at the locations. What would you think I'd be hiding something from you? I couldn't hide anything. Honestly speaking. What would I even hide? I mean, it makes no sense, Clara. What are we talking about? Please, Clara, what do you mean with all of this? I don't know what's going on. Seriously. I don't know anything. I'm also in shock as much as you are. But please, Clara, don't need to be pissed. The children are upstairs, you know. They will hear us. Do they want us to fight? I don't think so. We have to put a good example to those innocent children. We couldn't be just arguing for weird things that I'm also not aware of. What's going on? I asked Henry many times. No answers, no information, nothing. I might talk to him later, but I have no idea what the fuck is going on either. Okay? I don't know. Just understand, Clara. We don't have to fight over this. I'm as confused as much as you are. That's all I can say. So you have no idea either. Expected. But for my children's, I'm not gonna scream. We're gonna come down. And you know what, William? I'm just gonna go in the kitchen, make myself some nice tea. Maybe I'll read a book in the library. After all, I don't think you know what's going on anything, if that's what you so say. Wherever you're hiding, William, either you tell me, or stuff is not gonna end up nicely. We might have a divorce. What? I said, if you don't tell me what's going on, William, I will divorce you. I could legally do that nowadays. So, I'm gonna divorce you. Even if I have to go in drag king, I wouldn't care. I will divorce you, William, if you don't tell me what's going on. But now, I'm not gonna think of it, and I'm just gonna go in the kitchen and hope that whatever you're hiding is all just a misunderstanding. So, William, I'll see you next day. Maybe. Who knows? But if next time you don't find me in your house, William, just know that I'll never come back to you. Understand that? After all, I'm sure you will love to be by yourself, William, since you never tell me what you do with those creations you create. But anyways, I'm gonna go in the kitchen and go get myself something to drink. So, I'll see you in the morning, William. Divorce. Perfect as my advantage. Maybe I could get William to go insane now. Don't you get tired of that woman sometimes? You know, like you wanted to shut her up, or maybe get rid of her. Have you ever thought of any of that thing, William? Or are you just an innocent soul that doesn't want no drama? What do you want to do, William? What do you want to do with those children's? There's so much potential you could do with those children's. Maybe you could create a new cure. Maybe you could let Evan start talking again. After all, what Michael did was horrible. Don't you think, William? What the heck? What is that? No. No, I don't want to do nothing of that sort of things. Whatever you are. Why is it so cold here? Jesus. Do you want me to make myself more visible, William? Or would you be in shock? What the fuck? Why is there a weird voice here? Where are you? If it's a prank, it's not funny. Not at all. What the heck is going on? I can't see anything in front of me. The room is cold though. What the fuck is going on? I guess we'll talk another time then. But think of those words, William. And I will force you to think of those words. What the heck? Doesn't matter who I have to get rid of. Doesn't matter who I have to corrupt. I will make you reflect over those information, Willie. What the fuck is that? What do you think Mom and Dad are screaming for, guys? I know you cannot speak, Evan, but, it'd be nice if you could. I guess no. I know you've been through the generous bite, but you don't gotta worry, Evan. At least it's lucky that you survived. What's up, everything will be okay. Me and your big brother are here to support you. Don't worry. Me and Terrence are here for you, okay, Evan? Even though you cannot talk? Terrence, how you feeling? Terrence? Hello? How do you think do I feel? Yeah? How do you think I would feel? Not good, Elizabeth. Sorry to say. I have something that I need to tell you guys. I don't know when I get to see you guys again, but I'm sure Mom knows about it, but I think, guys, I might be transgender. I still don't also get what that means, but I don't know. Recently, I've been seeing my body not, you know, well placed, like, and somebody else trapped in a different body. I'm not really sure, guys, but I think this is what my friends call it dysphoria. Is it correct? I'm not sure, but I think I might be a girl trapped in a boy's body. Not that there's nothing wrong with my feminine side, but it's just that I feel not in the right body. It just doesn't feel nice. It's been on my mind the entire time. I hope you can still accept me for this. I know it doesn't really happen, knowing what century we're in. Terrence. Or how do you want me to call you? So you're not a big brother, you're my big sister. Then? It's nice, you know, to have another girl to connect. Don't worry, Terrence, you're not the only one that has a lot of questions. I have a lot of questions about myself, too. I'm sure Mom noticed it, but... You know, I get where you're going through, Terrence. It's not the dysphoria, but I just feel like I don't like boys at all. It's quite strange to think at this type of age. Even though I'm just 7, I think. But don't worry, Evan. Sorry. Terrence, do you want me to call you a different name apart, Terrence? You can notify me. Let's go with Noelle or Nicole. I think it might work. Noelle? I think Noelle could be a nice name. For you, older sister. Thank you, Liz. After all, it's okay. We all have our own little questions here. But I think it might be still scary to this day, but you don't gotta worry. I understand where you're going through, Terrence. We all do, and sure even Evan would have if he was able to talk. He also has some body dysmorphia. That's why he cut it his hair short and dresses more like his proper self, I think. So you and Evan can relate with something if he only could talk, but at least he's happy that he could have another person that could relate with that type of vibe. But yeah, you don't gotta worry. Oh, he moved. Evan, what are you doing? Guess a hug could do. Thank you, Liz, for not judging. When I told this to my friends, they told me, be careful, Queen. Times are not safe. I know about it. I even talked about it with Francisco Miller last time I saw them at the workplace, but I don't think I told them about the dysmorphia, but it's nice that you guys can relate with me. More than Evan can. Feels good. Thank you, Evan. You don't gotta worry about it. So Dan, you're my older sister. Noelle. We're gonna tell Mother next day, I guess. For now, we should get to sleep before it gets too late. After all, Dad has to go to work. I have to go to school. And I don't know about you, Terrence. I guess you could help Mom out with the house chores? Maybe. For now, we'll just be here.